Hi guys, okay, so today I am here to share with you about how I ruined my hair and then saved it from myself. So I feel like this is a really good video. I should have done like earlier when I first cut my hair off, because if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that my hair has not always been this short. And if any of you guys were wondering, yes, this is my natural hair. I do not ever wear it natural in videos, like ever. I think I tried a couple years ago, didn't last long. But usually I have it straight or curled, like pretty in a video. But I decided for this video it made sense if I wore it natural for you guys to see. So basically I'm going to go through the steps of how I ruined it and then what I'm doing now to keep my hair super duper healthy. Even though it's still not healthy, but I'm trying. First thing that ruins everybody's hair, ruined my hair, yada yada, is heat products. Meaning like blow dryers, straighteners, curlers, all that jazz. I am the worst person when it comes to this because usually every night before I go to bed I blow dry it, straighten it if I'm wearing it straight that day, or I'll blow dry it, wake up in the morning and curl it. So I am like one of those really bad people who's just constantly using heat on the hair. And at the time I decided I couldn't really afford Redken products anymore because that's kind of the higher end brand I've always been using. It's what my salon uses on me and I like it. So when I stopped using Redken, I switched to Tresemme Heat Protectant, and I'm sure you guys probably know which one I'm talking about. It's the one with the red cap and the black bottle. A lot of people use it on YouTube, and so I figured, why not give it a shot? Everybody seems to like it. Maybe I will like it too. So I ended up using that for about like 3-4-ish months, and my conditioner wasn't the best either. It was drugstore, so I mean, I wasn't really thinking anything of it, but after a while I started to notice that when I straightened my hair, my ends were uneven. And at first I was like, kind of like, you know, I didn't really care. I was just like, I didn't really know what to think of it, to be honest, because usually I wear my hair curly, and when I wear it curly you can't really tell that your ends aren't even, because usually when you curl your hair it's kind of all over the place anyway. So after a while I started to notice it was getting pretty bad. It was getting to the point where my split ends were breaking so badly that one side was longer than the other and one side was like up to here, and one side was thinner with hair and one side was thicker with hair. And honestly, right away you could just tell my hair was unhealthy and it was really bad. So I went to my hair salon and she noticed right away when I sat down that something was wrong, and she was like, "What is going on?" So, I mean, I ended up telling her everything, and then I told her I wanted to cut my hair, and you could say she was really surprised because usually when I go in I just ask for her to cut off as like a least amount as possible because I wanted to have long beautiful mermaid hair. Well, that didn't end up happening for me because, well, as you guys can see now, it is really short. And what she ended up telling me in the salon is you can tell if the heat protectant is really working if you spray it on the back of your hand. So what she ended up doing is she used the Redken heat protectant and she sprayed it on this hand and then left this hand bare, and then I placed it under a blow dryer. And when I placed it under a blow dryer, the hand that didn't have heat protectant on it got really hot right away and I had to take it out while this hand was still cool. So if you want to find a way to test on a good heat protectant, I really recommend that method. I tried it with a Tresemme. Yeah, no good. So that's kind of a little tip for you guys there if you are not sure if your heat protectant is doing its job. After that, I ended up switching back to Redken anyway because, well, after I cutted my hair, I wanted to keep it really healthy. So you guys know this is not my natural hair color. I get highlights and I, you know, bleach it blonde type of a thing. And so now I've been putting in low lights and kind of blending it a little bit better with my natural hair color, so I'm not having to go and get it colored as often. I am also taking the time to go and cut it and making sure it's healthy, and I can't honestly tell you guys how much I am so happy that I cut off that much of my hair. Even though at the time I was really devastated and I can honestly tell you I didn't really like it, I feel like my hair feels so much healthier now when I touch it, and like honestly there's just glossier looking than it was before. If you're one of those people that's really afraid of going to go cut your hair, just like get it trimmed, just do it, because if you're like me and you kind of have the same hair texture as me, you're gonna regret your hair if you don't keep good care of it. I have learned it the hard way, so now I'm stuck with shorter hair and having to buy higher end products. So to keep it healthier and not quite as damaged as it was before, I'm also using coconut oil once a week, which is like a hair mask to really condition the ends. So I've been doing that. I'm using better hair care products. I'm trying not to use as much heat on it, but as I said, that can be really hard if you have naturally curly hair, because you just can't go to bed hoping it'll look the same when you wake up, because it just doesn't. It just doesn't happen at all if you have curly hair. You feel me? Also, I've been taking vitamins, and I can't tell you the vitamin, like the one that's supposed to be taken for hair, but it's been helping with my hair growth overall, and I have been able to tell a difference in how much my hair is growing ever since I got it cut, because when it was super long, I felt like it was just in the same spot and wasn't growing. That is pretty much my story on how I ruined my hair and how I'm trying to get it in a better place and everything like that. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope I didn't ramble too much, and I hope I didn't talk too fast. I feel like I'm in a really weird mood today. But anyway, I will see you guys next week. You guys know I upload Monday, Thursday, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. 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 Frizz. Good to get the frizz out of the way. Weird kids running.